What was I saying? Yeah, so price, I don't see price coming back down here now. I'm just going to mark out all the draws of liquidity. So I'm just going to mark all of them out just in case. Well, what I'm hoping for is price to come down here and manipulate these moves here and then go higher. If price just comes down again, I highly doubt it because what's it done here? I'm just going to sort this out here. Um, I mean, we've got news at 2:45, so it all depends on that. That's in about 15 minutes time, so it really depends on that. So we could potentially see some moves down, but if we look at the daily, it's looking bullish, right? It's all looking bullish. So what is this? Get rid. Um, yeah, so I do believe price will go back here. I'm just hoping we can get some sort of entry, and then we'll take our buys. I don't think because it's so big. I mean, price. You know what? This is the daily candle, so price could potentially come in reverse and just go back down again. But the chances of that. Let's have a look. So we broke above these highs. This 4 hour closed above these highs, and then price continuing coming up here, trying to take out these highs. But let's just have a look and see what happens. I think it will just be a continuation. Also, what I realized as well. So yesterday, so we try and aim for like London Open, right? Like sorry, we try and aim for Stock Exchange Open, and try and take a trade around that time frame. So between like 2:30 and like 3:30, we want to take a trade between that time. But then after, like obviously the session can just do whatever, and we could possibly find entries then. And I think yesterday was a good example of that as well because yesterday we took a trade here, we took a loss on this, and then we could have potentially then seen, okay, cool, price broke above these highs. We could have then looked for a retest and then look continuation, and we could have gone for these highs. That would have given us a. Let's have it. Even if I went for this high, yeah, let's just compare it. So if we stayed right and said, okay, cool, we've risked 0.5%, even then we could have been like, okay, cool, we're gonna go and get a trade on this one. So if that was the case, we would have taken our trade. Let's look here. That would have been our continuation confirmation right here, retest right here. That would have given us. I would have probably put my stops here. Yeah, that would have been quite a decent trade, like, you know. Yeah, but obviously it's not the case. I think even here, like, we could have got an entry on here as well, but obviously price didn't break above that high, so I don't think I would have taken that trade. This would have been our confirmation. And the price did eventually go, like, look, it went all the way up here. More liquidity here, more liquidity there. Didn't get these highs though until Asian session at around 3 o'clock. So I probably wouldn't have taken that. But this would have been okay trade, and that's still within the session, so that is quite a decent trade to take. But anyways, and look, you've got an SMT right here. So even from this, actually, we could have taken a trade on this SMT confirmation, bullish engulfing. I would have had to put my stops below that. So if anything, that would have been a better trade. What we just had now. But you see what I'm saying? There's other opportunities as well. So, but I want to try and narrow it down. So like I try and aim for around there. But let's have a look. And I need to log these trades as well. So I've now the app I'm like developing currently is nearly finished. I will show you guys as well. The price is just coming up here. We just have to wait for news to be honest. Like I said, I think it's going to be a continuation. Let me just mark out all these areas. I don't even think price has come this high, has it? Yeah, that's crazy. Well, literally at all-time highs right now. Yeah, damn. So it's a bit of a hit and miss today. So we don't know what's gonna happen. You just have to wait. Wait patient, like while that's happening, right? I'm gonna keep an eye on it and put it here so I can keep an eye out on price and what price is doing, and then I'll show you guys the app. I just need to see it for myself first. Let me just see, because I don't not want to give anything away right now. Alright, how do I show this? I don't even know how I can show this. Alright, wait, hold on. Let me sort this out, and then we'll go from there. Right, cool. So how do I do this? Add another screen. And that will just show me that. Okay. I don't know what my primary monitor is. Okay, cool. Right, so if I took this out here, then put that there. So now you lot can see that screen. Alright, cool, that's fine. Alright, now I've got it here. So let me just make sure that now I'm a bit stuck again. You know what? I actually don't care. Like, wait, hold on, you can't even see my bloody face. Hold on. Right, I've messed up here somehow. Right screen. There you go. You can see that. There you go. Alright, cool. Let me keep an eye out on price. Price is coming down actually. We've got a couple minutes. We've got literally like 4 minutes before news actually comes. Anyways, this is a app I'm developing, right? So like you can log trades on here. So you've got trading dashboard, you've got a P&L calendar, you've got P&L overview, P&L curve, equity curve, win loss. Yeah, so you've basically got everything on here. And then you've got recent trades, AI performance. You can add a trade on here. So it shows you can add all your trades. You can add your favorite pair on here. You can see, and just underneath logging a trade, you're able to use a smart trade calculator. So rather than going to, which everyone probably knows about these, like calculating a profit, like MyFXBook, you can obviously go on here and like calculate your profit. Rather than seeing something like this, you've got something smooth like this. You can choose all your pairs, whatever pair you're trading. You can trade cryptocurrencies. Look, you've got all of them on there. You've got like S&P, Nasdaq, and based off that, it already knows how to calculate it. So you put the risk amount you can do in percentage or in dollar amount, and then it shows you the risk percentage on there. The lot size as well. Does it show the lot size, or is that something I need to sort? Risk percentage. No, I think once you do calculate position, it shows you the lot size as well. Then on calculate profit, you can do that as well. Calculate the profit. You just need to know the entry price and stop loss. Based off that, it will know. Actually, no, sorry. Take profit, and then it will know the profit amount. Then On goals, you've got all your goals here. You've got your locked features. You've got AI trading. Okay, just keep an eye out on the charts here. So you got some AI features on here which you can unlock as well. Once you log more trades and stuff. So you got all these achievements here: setup quality, performance achievements, journal achievements, active goals. You can literally create a goal yourself, add it on here. You can do win rate, whether I want to be more disciplined. You can customize it yourself as well. You got all these things on here. So that's basically the goals. And all trades, you can show all your trades, profile. You got all of this. So this is all my personal ones. So, and you can add dark mode, light mode. All your confluences you can add on here. So once you add all your confluences, they'll come up on add trade. So when you add a trade, let me see if I can go next for now. Look, all your confluences come up. Which confluence did I take? Look, based off that, you can choose your points system as well. So you can basically add whichever points you want. You can grade your system by yourself. So based off that, it grades an A plus setup, or if it's a B setup or C setup. Well, it's completely up to you. So yeah, so you've got that. Then the main thing, which is backtesting mode. So I've added a backtesting mode on here as well, which would be good. So you can basically separate it from live trading and backtesting mode. So if you're on backtesting mode, look what it does. It loads the website. It says backtest mode active. All trades will be marked as backtest. So now when you go to dashboard, everything's in red. So now you know you're in backtest mode. So all these, it shows you still stats. So when you're backtesting and you're inputting these trades on here, you basically select it like that, and then look, it's gone to backtesting mode, and then you basically just add your instruments on there. So based off you selecting this and that, it'll add it on whichever one. So you would have two P&Ls, one for backtesting mode and then one for actual live trading. So in this case where we're trading a prop firm account and we're trying to pass it, we can just basically add it as a live trade. So it'll be on that, and then it'll add the stats, and then I'll show you as well at the end. So if we do decide to take trade, or if not, I do need to add my confluences on here, so I'll just end up adding that anyways on there and kind of go for it. There is still, it's not still finished. It's not finished yet, so I'm still waiting on basically perfecting this, making sure that everything's running smoothly. So I need to test this for a few months at least before I even release it, just so I know that even let's say you get to the goals and you achieve 100 back tests, will it unlock it? I don't know that yet. So yeah, so once we do that, everything will be there. But that's that. I think this honestly is a game changer. And this will be like fraction of the cost of what everyone else is paying. Like this here is going to change the game. Like everything here has been built. Bear in mind that I'm not even profitable as a trader, but like this tool is going to help me become profitable, and I'm going to showcase that as well, so people know that once they start using this, yeah, game changer. But anyways, too much. I've shared too much knowledge now. Too much ideas. Let's go back. News just hit about a minute ago, and yeah, it's just making higher highs and higher lows. So I'm not sure. We just have to wait and see. But yeah, that app though, yeah, that's gonna be a game changer for real. Because I feel like all these other like platforms you're using is for people that are already profitable and they like care about the stats and stuff. Whereas like if you're a beginner and you haven't yet like figured everything out and stuff, this will help you do that. And it's not only just that. Like, let me just show you, yeah, because when you go on journal, look, it tells you everything. It tells you average mood, your average confidence, your average focus, average discipline. So there's certain questions that it will ask, and it will tell you that, look, based off high mood, between 8 and 10, it will tell you your total P&L. Your medium mood between 5 and 7. Low mood, it shows you the P&L for all of them, and then you've got your post trade emotion, how you felt before the trade. You've got all your journal entries here, which shows all your things that you would have inputted on ad trade. So, yeah, man, game changer. But yeah, man, it's just a little light thing, isn't it? So we're just waiting to sort all of that out. Let's have a look here. Let me mark out Nasdaq as well, just so I know. I mean, whether price will come down here, there is a possibility, but don't know, man. Price could easily just come up again, but who knows though? Who knows? Like, because from here, what's this, 23rd? From yesterday, price has gone up like this, so retracement could be, you could catch a little retracement on these ones when it comes down. Hopefully it comes down, but if not, and there's a continuation, I don't know where we can trade off. There's nothing here. Price has never gone here, so we just have to literally wait for price to make higher highs and higher lows, and whatever, so then we can trade based off that. But currently it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. And that's the thing, like, I want to trade because I'm like 2.7% down on the account, but I'm not going to force myself to trade if there is no trade. Definitely need to see some sort of retracements, probably quite a bit actually, because because this news here and the government shutdown, like, you think there was literally no news. That's why the impact was so high here. It's impacted the whole market really. Let's see how futures is looking actually. Sorry, stocks. Yeah, stocks all. Yeah, Apple stocks. Everything went up really. Apple went down. Actually, no, Apple went up as well. Yeah, Apple went up. Tesla. Tesla came down. Is that Tesla coming down? Yeah, fuming. Yeah, price went over ahead and came back down. I don't know, man. We gotta wait and see. What's crypto on? Crypto said, "Yeah, I'm gone." I do think crypto will come down here, though. I think crypto will go lower still. 100%. I don't think crypto will come back up here again. I think crypto since what? Since the 10th, crypto just going lower and lower. So now I think even now it's probably a good time to sell and go for these highs, these lows here, or even potentially this one. I think crypto Bitcoin will go below 100k for sure. Alright, let's have a look. If price does not retrace back, by the way, I've got new lighting, so I don't know if this is better or not. Hopefully it's better lighting. Potentially. There is a high possibility because it's like this all-time high here. I'm still pushing for price to go lower, but on the 4 hour it's just looking really bullish. But we could see some sort of retracement before then going up here again, which I think will be the case because price has already broken it here. It is on the 4 hour. 4 hour is going to close at 6. Oh, because if we see now a retracement coming back down here, you never know. Because on the daily it's still, on the daily it still hasn't closed yet. So we could potentially see a massive retracement here. But it looks like from this news impact, it's done nothing. Literally 45. Price just literally done the normal. But I don't think I'll even go. if I go bullish, price has to come all the way back here for me to target these highs. So I think price will probably more so come down, but hopefully that's what I'm aiming for. So my bias is, I mean, without being biased, my bias is without being biased. Wow, without being biased, overall we're looking bullish. My gut feeling is telling me that price will come here, retrace below here, and then we could possibly see some sort of retracement. I don't think it'll go below here, maybe, never know, but I think price will come sort of here, so we could potentially get that sell before it goes up here. I think when it comes to buying, like right now, I don't think I will. Price is literally, yeah, look, there's nothing here, literally, so, yeah. Or price could just continue going up here now, and then retracing back on Monday or something. What's that noise you can hear? Because why does it make that noise? Don't tell me. Ow. I'm so sorry. But why is it doing that? Hold on a minute. Don't tell me my audio's been doing that the whole time. Right, how are we going to sort this out? Alright, cool. Let's just look here, right? Yeah, I can still see. It's like ticking really low. Like, I don't know why that is happening. How do I fix it? It shouldn't do. I've got a bloody mic on it, but then when I turn this mic off, you can still hear it. Sounds like someone's hoovering. No one's hoovering. Technical issues. Bloody technical issues. Well, block volume. See, look, you can still hear it regardless if I. Okay, hopefully that's better. I think it's better. This bloody thing was off. Can you believe it? That's what I'm saying. I'm literally the type of person to do that stuff. Just start the whole stream and just have no audio. But yeah, sorry about that. If you heard loads of like noises and stuff, it was not a Hoover. Let me just make sure it's definitely working. Okay, I think it's working now. Alright, so price I think is gonna go. What's this? I mean, you know what? Yeah, if price breaks this low here, that would still be a clean trade to catch. But just not likely, is it? Not worth it, in my opinion. I literally can't even tell. Wait, let me go to another room. I'm gonna go to another room and then see if you can still hear anything when there's nothing in the room. Give me a sec. Let me take this from you. Right, it looks all calm. Okay, look, I've got one confession today. The washing machine is on, so I don't know whether it's the washing machine, but... Anyways, we just... It sounds fine though. It's better than before. That was mad. I don't know how anyone would have listened to that. And I think as well, price will definitely go and fill that imbalance, I think. It's just whether it's worth it. If price breaks this, I mean, this gap has technically already been filled. What the hell is this 22nd? Oh, it's not there. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. So that was 23rd, I think, so 23rd. Chicken. We're getting rejections on that one, but it's just overall time frame, man. I do expect some sort of retracement, but when? We don't know. So I mean, price is just gonna go higher, isn't it? Like, I actually think price is just gonna go. It's just gonna continue. Price literally scraped the 50 zone and then gone up. That would have been a quite decent trade to catch. To catch this downwards move here, and then so. But I don't trade at this time. So yeah. All this move wouldn't have been bad either, but then again, it's just like, if I'm going based off that, I had it like this, but if I'm going based off that, it's just like, I don't know, man. Yeah. It would have literally not make sense. I would have literally just done 1 to 23. It would have been a clean trade still. I would have 23 times my account. But yeah, it's not really a good trade. I'm literally scalp trading, like, don't really want to do that. Can we see like a double top almost? where price just phew, comes back down again. I'm going to try and log these trades just now. Okay, so let's actually try and log a trade because I need to, because I've got some trades that we took and I haven't logged it. That's what I like about Trade Locker as well, because Trade Locker actually shows you all the details and you can actually copy it, whereas MT4 and MT5 don't do that. So in that sense, it's nice as well. What do we trade? We traded US. What do we do? Buy, entry price, exit price, lot size, stop loss, take profit, profit loss. Oh, how do I bloody know that? See, this is what I'm saying as well, so just things like that. So I'm going to just put that note on here. So what I'm going to do is that basically that is going to just calculate this automatically. So depending on what you input on here, 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 here and here, it automatically calculates the profit and loss and the risk on that account. You'd obviously have to input, so 0.5 in my case. Just for this reason, because I've already got this stat here, I'll put this on here. So you just put minus whatever, date of entry. That's the thing, I don't know. Let's have a look here. Just keep an eye on price as well. The price is just going to move higher, isn't it? What do we need to input? Entry date. Entry. What date do we enter this? On the 14th. At 3:02. Exit time was 8:44 on the same day. What am I looking at? 8:44. Like that. New York session. Trade closed. Can't really be asked doing that right now. I think that's everything. So look, you go next. What confluences did I see? Yeah, what did I see on that day? I think it was liquidity grab, break of structure. See, and you can add these by yourself as well. So all these ones, whatever one you add, you can just, you can literally add it on here as well. Now I've got to put this stuff in here. I'm just gonna ignore this for now because I don't remember. I would need to watch the stream back, see how I feel. I can probably sense my own mind, I guess. How could you maximize profitability? I will do the no account selected. Wow, so it's not even gonna let me. Oh, it is. Okay, emotion, I don't know that either, but look how sick that is. So your mood level, I was pretty neutral, that was pretty good, excellent. I think I felt pretty good, I guess, I think. Confidence level, I was pretty confident in the trade. I mean, the trade put us in quite a bit of profit. We was like 1.6 in profit, so yeah, man. Focus level, I was pretty focused, I think. How did you feel after this trade? I mean, yeah, I was a bit. I wouldn't say I was regretful, but in a way I was because I put stop loss to break even, and I was like, I should have never done that because if I did do that, did you follow your plan? I definitely did. Look, and it lets you tick it as well. And look, error saving trade notes. I can't select it, please. Yeah, I'm not finished with everything yet, so it's not going to let me save a trade. Yeah, great. Anyways, just like that, I'm going to have to do it again, but yeah, something similar to that. This is how it works, and then I can't even create an account because I don't know. I've got to fix these bugs here. Add an account, live trading. I don't think it lets me. See, got to put that on here as well and send it off as well. Okay, so yeah, so see, I'm still working on it. It's not finished yet. So once that is actually all done, we can go from there. Price has been really a bit slow here, but all it takes is one candle for price to just push up here. So let me just see what the 5 minutes. I mean, it's not looking good. I don't think price will go higher, but we'll just go to wait and see. I wouldn't place my trade unless price comes and breaks below this low here. And we'd have to target sort of these lows here. So 1 to 4, which is good. 1 to 4 is sweet. Sweet like. Oh shit, you can't even see my screen. My bad. Yeah, I was saying this. So I wouldn't place my trade unless price breaks below this low. Ooh. But then you also got this big fair value gap. Price could just come and then push up higher. Price being a bit. I mean, you can see that sellers are trying to get into the market, so I do have some reason to believe that price will come in these areas here. We just have to wait and see. Okay. If price breaks these low, we look for some sort of retracement area where we can take our sell positions, and then we look to target these lows here. Where the price will come down here, I don't know. But I'm not placing this trade until this is broken. That's if price wants to go down. Could just go sideways, could just go up and down. But don't know that for sure. I don't know why I'm so tired. What was that? That's Nasdaq looking. We ain't checked up on Nasdaq. Yeah, that's not looking good. But look, price is pushed above that, so Nasdaq is the leading index. Whereas, S&P's respected this high here. I mean, has it respected it? Price hasn't even tapped into it or anything. And we see a massive retracement here. Whereas Nasdaq, just taking this high here, price is going to go up, man. Unless price comes and takes these lows here. we'll try and get it as close as we can here as possible. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. Oh. Okay. Okay. You know what? I literally was just thinking, yeah. Uh, Alright, cool. So we've got. I don't know why I'm smiling. Like I'm just gonna. No, you know what? Let me not even say that. What I was thinking. I was literally gonna come back here and say, yeah, I don't know about today. I feel like I'm forcing a trade because it's not really my strategy, and I'm just like focused on this one specific thing that I keep seeing again and again and again and again. So I don't know whether it's worth it trading or not. Because I'm risking 0.5%, we're obviously 2.7% down already on the challenge. Price is just broken below this high, so literally if we're retracing, I think literally I don't think price will break below this. I think price will just come here to then go back up here again. So potentially we could see a retracement here, wait for this fair value gap, see what it does in this zone here, and then look for buys again. Price isn't it gonna break? Don't know. Yeah, so I think we should be looking at buys overall because that's the overall, you know, where he's been going. But I think we just have to wait and see. I don't think I'll place my sell because I feel like if I place my sell here, where am I put my stop loss? There. Does it make sense for this range? We've got a big gap here. Don't think so. So that trade wouldn't make sense. Whereas if price comes back here, we can narrow it down. Like let's say the wick is here, we can narrow it down, place our stops below this here, and then look for the buys to the top here. What just happened? What just got? What's going on? Yeah, gold is now going to start going up now, isn't it? Well, I'm not. I'm staying far away from this one. See, gold is evil, man. Gold will get you, man, in different ways you don't even understand. Like, you'll be like, what? Like, it's almost like a movie, almost. I mean, I've been through this roller coaster, like, with gold, and, you know, it's just not me, man. It's just not me. Like, it's all nice making money, like, in the moment, there and then, but then like actually sorting your strategy, actually focusing on that, it's way better than, you know, and it'll the reward for that is way more than what this gold run would ever do. Like, you know, even if you held it from the bottom, yes, you can make like what, even let's say you made like 50, 80k, like in just this run that happened, not this one, but like, you know what I mean. Like, still, if I was just focused on one strategy, think about how long in, you know, I would be able to make 80k if I wanted to, you know, just from the strategy and just, you know, compounding. Like, that is the way to go. That is the way to profitability, not this. So yeah, I'm just focused on this now. Did you see what I mean? Like, I don't know if I even like, it just don't make sense to sell just because of this breaker structure. I've seen S&P break structure multiple times, and now it looks like with SMT we could potentially see buys here, but Not even worth it. Okay. That was so bad. Oh my goodness. We've done something really bad here. Right, so I've placed my trade, right? Because this is SMT confirmation. I've placed my trade. Problem is, it's literally a 1-to-1. Like, literally now, I'm like $80 profit. And that's just to these highs. So, it does not make sense at all. We just got to take it. If it's a 1-to-1, it is what it is. If price doesn't come back down here, we just got to take it. If price comes and takes me out again, oh my goodness. Overall, price is like, let me just place my position. Long, when did I place the buy? On this candle here. Price was about here, and then here, and then I place my stops just below these lows here. Literally a 1-to-1. About, still not good though. Are we gonna get these highs? Sorry, let me just put that there. Yeah, we're looking at about $660 profit, which would, yesterday's loss would wipe that out at least. But then even like how we can't even risk going all the way up here. Like that's not even worth it in my opinion. I'd rather take the 600 and just settle with that, to be honest. $300, $300 in profit. Okay. Price bet take. I'm closer to my take profit than I am to my stop loss. Just saying. So price should hopefully just come and Can we do it? Can we do it? No, we can't. The reason I took the trade, yeah, I ain't even trying to say nothing, but look, the reason I took the trade is because on the S&P, price made a low, right? And then on the Nasdaq, it respected this low. So what can we expect? This is the leading index. So then guess what? So when I saw that, price pushed from this higher and then closed this one, and then price ended up pushing here. I said, yep, I'm taking my buy. So that's why I took my buys. And then like I was trying to narrow it down to like maybe here or like, but then even then it wouldn't even have been like a clean trade at all. So I put my stop loss just underneath this low here and then targeted this high. And then when I placed the trade, I was like, wait, hold on, a 1-to-1. And then, yeah. So hopefully we can now break this high here and then just close the trade, and I think I'm going to call it a day. We've got a long way from this challenge, by the way, so we're like, you need to get 8k or something. Like, but I'm not in a rush though, not in a rush at all. And plus, if we make this profit, at least we break that losing streak. That's just all reds, isn't it? But and I could have well been still in profit if I didn't break even on this trade here. It's all good though. I may as well put my stop loss at break even. I mean, I don't really want to change it, so at least it shows on. Alright. You know what though? Can we squeeze out a little profit, a little wick out? I mean, no. Yo, imagine price just comes back down now. That'll actually be crazy. Bro, swear if you don't do this. Price is playing games, isn't it? I know it's gonna stop playing games. Bro, don't you dare do it. Don't you dare. Don't do it. I swear, if price does that. Surely though, like, yeah, price is, I mean, I'm not going to say definitely, but price should just hit that, to be honest. I'll be very surprised if price just comes down now. Oh my days. Are you being serious? Surely not though. That is actually a piss take. Look at that. Look at that. Just this tiny weeny bit. And price is coming all the way down. If price, you know what? I'm going to put my stops at break even, because if price comes down here, that is a piss take. It better not. It better not. Yeah, you better go back up there. Don't you try to break this low here as well. Don't you do it. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Better not though. That is crazy if that. Maybe it's a little retracement, a little, tiny little free candles. Okay, good pushes. Let me check on S&P. S&P has come here, so we should hopefully look at taking these highs here. I mean, what is the chances of price coming back here? Do we put our stops to break even? We've not confirmed it yet. Let's just, come on. Let's just push higher. Let's not go back down here. There's nothing here to look at. Wow. Yeah, this is not looking good now. I'm thinking, do I close or not? I still think price will come here, but if price breaks below this high, how much are we in profit then? $200 in profit. I mean, I'd rather profit than loss, but come on now. Come on now. We've got to close this. I actually still think price is going to go back up. You know what, I don't even care. I'm not pussy. I'm just going to wait. I don't care if we're in... There's no way price then going to come back down. Because if it comes back down... Surely though. Surely. Surely we can look take these highs out. No? Anyone with me? Nope. Maybe not. I actually can't believe what I'm looking at. Come on now. Let's get some pushers back up now. Let's be friendly here, okay? Come on, this is looking good as well. Look, let's just go, take these highs out. Maybe not. I mean, price is, on the S&P, price is struggling to go down. How far it will go down? We don't know. Yeah, we're officially in drawdown. And this was such a bad risk to reward as well. So if I lose this, it's even worse than a normal trade. At least that was the same risk. It didn't even try. That's the thing. That's crazy. Every single time we've been in profit, we've gone into profit, and then prices come back down. So surely there's something here. Like, I don't know. See, that's just crazy. Here. Baffled. I, I can only laugh about this. Like, that's just crazy. You lot are witnessing this right now. Wow. Imagine price now comes. I mean, you know what though? What is all this? I mean, you know what? This move here, like, taken out here. Can we get a sell on this then? At least. I don't think so. If price starts coming up now, I swear to you. Look how. Oh, I'm not even gonna sit there and say it again. Look how close we were. Look. Just this. We should have just taken profit, to be honest. But I'm like I said, I'm not no bitch. I'd rather take the loss. You know, no joke, because that is a joke in itself. Yeah, we are currently 3% down now. I think we're like 3% down. Surely we can get another entry somewhere. I mean, Nasdaq is just. Fuck, that's what Nasdaq's doing. Whoa! Could we have grabbed liquidity from these lows here and then fill this gap here to then go higher, potentially. No, we're not doing that. I don't think we're done yet. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm just... crazy. I don't know. I think we should be looking at sales, I'm not going to lie. Price has broken this low, right? On the S&P, it's respected it. But this is the leading index, so I think it's retracing to then go lower. And I think that should, I guess, will be the actual move. So I'm just waiting for price to come here, and I'll take an entry on that, and then stops hopefully above these highs, and then go from there. Or not. I think I'm going to risk 1% on this. My highs, my thing ain't really on any like lows, but yeah, we've done ourselves here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna learn from this, anyways. We've done ourselves here. Can we? I don't think there's any point. Price wants to come here, it will come there. Just take us out. Yes. Let's get out of there. See, if I start talking, they're gonna hear me and they're gonna be like, "Oh, wait, hold on, let's just take him out of it as well." You know, like that. Let's just now continue, like no looking back, just like ignore what's there, okay? Or not. Blood. Why does this bloody thing keep coming up? It's pissing me off as well. Okay, come on now. How much are we looking at profit? We're looking at 1 to 2 here. It's not a lot to ask for, you know, just... No? Yeah, that's not good either. What? We have no business there, okay? There is no business there. Do that, correct? Now we just turn the other way and just ignore everything else. Right? Should be a simple... Can we turn it around? You've got this gap still here to fill. Look, attract here. Yeah, price is playing up. for too long. I'll risk it for the biscuit. That wasn't even good. That's not even good because I just deeped it. That's a 1-to-1 because I'm risking more. So technically, what is this? Literally just like 1.1. I told you, I said there's no business up here, so yeah. I mean, we are here, so I think price should just go down again. I don't see why it should stay up here. Come on now. Juicy trade if that hits, but do you want to hold that long? I don't think so. I need to see like literally price move like that. Right now price is moving a bit funny, I'm not gonna lie. Don't like how it's moving at all. I mean, if you're going to take us out, you may as well just make it quick, alright? Yeah, just make it quick. Just do it. Yeah? There you go. We've been taken out. Right, this is not good. This is not good at all. We are now down 4% on the challenge. Which, personally, I think I should have never traded. I think I should have just seen it how it is. Let's actually reflect on what I just did, yeah? So, we are currently down. So, from 2.3, you saw that. 2.3, we're now down 3.7. This is what happens when you revenge trade. Look, never taken a big loss like that. I said, cool, I've been pretty good here. This is actually good. I lost £500. That's part, like, I'm risking that amount for a reason. Risking that amount of reason. Cool, that's all fine. This is not okay. You know when you see this, yeah? Wait, hold on. There's no way I lost that much. Was that just a day? Oh yeah, that is just a day. So I've lost 1.5%, which, to be honest, it's not the worst because people risk like 1% every single trade. That is crazy. I would have been down, but I know there's a way. There is a way back here. There's always hope. I don't know why it looks like I'm not taking it serious, but I am. Okay, look, this is just not good enough because I should have just stuck to my gut and said, look, let me actually show an example, yeah, of what I'm looking for. If price doesn't, so when New York open, I need New York to kind of stay within this range here between London and London lows and London highs. When New York Stock Exchange market opens, I need price to come here. So let's say open here. Let's say price was like in this range here. Price comes up here. If New York didn't take out London's, perfect. So price comes here, and then boom. There's no way. Don't tell me price is now gonna come back down again. I swear to you. We might be on one here. We might be on one here. Alright, this might actually be really bad, but do we risk it? This is not good. Not good at all. And price has just been moving funny the whole time anyways. And it's just, no, I'm not doing this. You know what? Enough is enough. Okay, how long has this stream been going on for now? Okay, hour 44 minutes and we've lost 1.5. End it there. Okay, cool. Yeah, good point. Okay, yeah, cool. That was discipline there. Alright, cool. This is what trading does to you, you know. Alright, we're gonna come back on next week. We still got how much? How max loss. Where's this bloody thing? Worst trade 600? I don't think so. Mate, your stats ain't right. Oh, it's cold in here. How much have we got left? So we get stopped out. Maximum loss is 10k. So we still have a good. Oh, about 6. We've got 6% to play with. So if I risk 0.5% each time, you know, I should have done that anyways, because if I was in drawdown, so from 100k, if I'm losing, I shouldn't even be risking any more than 500. But currently, we've got 6. We've got 6 more trading days. Whichever day I trade, I need to trade only once. Make sure that is specific and detailed. I know exactly. Do you see, we got to stop out again. Yeah. So, bruv, you know that's crazy because literally prices just come back up here again, like loser. Alright. Well, that's the market for you, anyways. But yeah, that's that. So we'll just wait and see. We'll come back to the market on Monday again, and then try and get these. You know, we need to go for at least a 1 to 4 minimum. A 1 to 4 would put us down 1.7% again. A 1 to 4, just one trade. So deep that, like, this is what I'm saying as well. I'm not gonna be risking 1% until I get to 100k again. Once I get to 100k, I'm gonna risk 2 trades, 0.5%, and then 0.2%, 0.5% after 100k, and try go for like a 1 to 4 on both trades, which will put our account balance to about 104. After 104, that other half of the 4k, so our profit target is 108k. So that other 4k, I'm gonna risk 1% on the third trade. Depending on how that third trade goes, I'll risk another 1%. So then we should be able to pass it. I mean, I'm still confident we should be able to come back. So yeah. Anyways, that was the trading day. Yeah, so that was a trading day. Whether I'm gonna post this on YouTube, but I mean, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. It will be quite long. So how long is this video? It's live is like about 1 hour and 47. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll post it on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube as well. Make sure you watch it on there. This is the channel. It's called MoFlow Trades. When you type it in, it will come up, and then you'll see all these breakdowns. Okay, so this is my journal. Remember, I'm not a profitable trader just yet. I'm working on it. This is what I'm doing it. So yeah, so I'll be putting it on there as well. It's not really, I mean, it's not really there for people to watch. It's just for me to talk to myself, really, because I'm just weird like that. No, I'm joking. Yeah, so that was that. End of the day. We'll catch you lot. So it's Friday today, so no trading. We can't really trade on the weekend, and we'll come again Monday. See what Monday says, and then go from there. Anyways, see you lot in the next one.